Usman or Soja Boy, or however you want to say it, 90 Day Fiance, and you're watching the Dominic Natty Show.
Okay. So I should introduce myself like that, or what are you trying to say? I'm not getting what you're trying to say.
Yeah, you can say whatever, Usman or Boy from 90 Day Fiance, and you're listening or watching or this show.
Okay, what's up? What's up? My name is Usman, aka Soja Boy from 90 Days Fiancé, aka Baby Girl Lisa, aka Baby Love, aka I go there for you. Anything you want, I go do for you, girl. And I'm here live, on Dominic. So for those that are watching, for those that are listening, come and have a good time with me and my host here.
All right, so I'm gonna do the open for the show, just like so that I could use this for radio also. So, okay, welcome back to the Dominic Natty Show on Intellectual Radio in Chicago and Heart Radio. I've been telling you about a special guest. The time has come. The man himself, Soja Boy, Usman from 90 Day Fiance. Usman, Soja Boy, how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you doing too?
Doing good. Okay, we have a lot to talk about, so I want to just jump right into it. So, okay, you're the first. I think this is the first time you've been live since yesterday. Now, Lisa has been live twice. Now what's going on? Did you say that she's suicidal? I mean, what is your side to the story?
I don't want to talk much about it because the issue is that everybody has been watching what is going on, and yeah, I've been with Lisa for so long, been together for so long, and there are a lot of things that are going on. Like I've been shooting, I've been shooting my new song Connect for the past 14 days, and I just get back right now, and I just took shower, and I was like, let me come on. So I had a lot of noise. People are saying that she'd been saying a lot of things. She did a live yesterday. She was saying so many things about me, that I'm a scammer, blah blah. Anyway, I don't really want to talk about. I don't want to say. I'm not good in saying bad about anybody. And if I've been with her for so long, and she still come on live and say that I romance scam her and all that, I think the action speaks louder than the voice, So I don't know. Maybe if to be with her is a scamming, if being with her for so long and getting to this time, I've never. She even called me N-word, She called me, and everybody knows that it's wrong to call anybody with that, name. But I didn't say anything. Rather, when people start, talking to me on my DM and, dropping some comment on my comment section anytime I post, I told them, hey, listen, gentlemen, you guys are my fans. You are our fans. We are here to have a good time. And if anybody say anything because I'm in Nigeria, she's in America, definitely I'm not going to understand the meaning of N-word that much, the way how people would take it over there. But I know it's a bad name, it's not acceptable. But now I see a lot of people, are getting angry about that. So I just want to use this medium term and say, I am sorry. I'm not the one who said that, but I'm just apologizing on behalf of myself and her, just to make sure that, peace reign. Me, I don't have time for any negativity. I want everybody to be in peace. I want everybody to succeed. I want everybody to be happy. And God knows that. And even if you watch the show, you know that, you understand that I'm doing this to make Lisa happy. If she said that I use her for the show for anything, that is her opinion. But I've been with her before the show for 2 years. I've been with her before the show for 2 years. And when I start living, when I start, staying with her, that was nothing like a show. So if she say I use her for the show, if she say I scam her, I don't see what to scam about Lisa. I don't see what if really I'm a scammer. I shouldn't go for Lisa. I shouldn't go for somebody who is rich. Somebody who, because as for me, I'm not trying to insult her. I still respect her. But if I am really a scammer, I shouldn't scam Lisa. Honestly, I shouldn't scam Lisa.
So are you in love with her still?
We are together.
Okay. So you're not getting a divorce over this? guys are breaking up?
Divorce. Did we even get married that we're getting divorced? For that, I think it's not a question that I'm going to answer. Watch the TV. When you watch anything that you watch, anything that has been aired, then maybe you can ask me the question. But if you say anything like divorce, anything like anything, related to that, I don't think it's. We do not even get married for the first place. So watch the TV, watch the show. What you saw on the show, then you can ask me. But whatever you didn't see on the show, please don't ask me about it because I don't know anything about it.
Okay, yeah, that's why I wanted to upset you. I like to ask questions. So many rumors,
No. Listen, when I agree to come on your live, I'm open. You are free to ask me questions. Anyone that I'm not able to answer, I will easily tell you. It's as simple as that.
Now, did you there's writing in question live? So, did you block her on platforms?
Yeah. I block her on my IG. She is blocked. That is true. If she tell you that I block her, or she posted on all social media that I block her on IG, that is true. She's not lying for that, because the reason why I block her is that I met Lisa 2017, right? I met her 2017 February. It's either February or March. Yeah, but 2017 early. And I started building my career of entertainment since 2005, since when I was a kid. I've been pushing it. I get to this level. And now I'm having a foreign crowd from all over the world, UK, America, everywhere, Africa, And Lisa is coming each and after, she's coming to my fans. Any of my fans that say anything good about me, especially if she's a lady, she will attack her. So if I build my career, I will not let anybody to, run it. So she is my fiancée. Her position is different. My fans are also important to me. Their position is different. So if you do not help me to build a career, I'm not going to allow you to break it down. So this is the reason why I feel like, okay, the only way for me to secure this career is for me to block her, so that she is not going to see my posts talk more of responding to any of my fans. So this is the reason why I block her. But if she open her mouth now and say that she promised me she's not going to attack any of my fans, I can unblock her.
Okay. Yeah. Now, guys, does it sound okay? Is this better? Because I want you to obviously be able to hear me. So if you guys could just, you said that my sound was bad. Is this better? So
it's my,
okay.
My sound.
Okay. So now, are you dating? Are you chasing other women in America? The thing that you're getting accused of is that you're still looking for other women in America. Is that true?
Okay, this is how is it. I'm not chasing anybody in America.
Okay.
Yeah. If I'm chasing anybody now, if I'm chasing any lady, it shouldn't be from America, because what I'm thinking is that right now, there is something people do not understand about me. I am not after a woman. If I'm after a woman, I have the little crowd in my Africa, in my country, to hang around and mingle around. You can ask Lisa. When she met me earlier, when we started dating, I was dating a lady who she was from a rich family, but I've been attracted to her money, because I don't want anybody to come and stand in front of me and tell me that I'm the one that sponsors you, I'm the one that gives it to you. I work so hard for anything that you see I'm using. So if really I want to go for any woman, I have one in America already. So why should I go for another American lady? And besides, this America that people are talking about, I want people to understand something. I'm not saying that America is bad. America is a good country. It's a great country. And I'm very sure that America is better than Nigeria when it comes to economy. The whole world understands that America is the #1 country in the world. I'm not doubting about that. But I love Nigeria more than any country on earth. The reason why I want to come to America is one reason. I'm not after green card. If there's anybody who work in the immigration office, they should hear this. I'm not working for green card. I want to come to America like Davido, like Whiskey, like Burna Boy, like Diamond Platinums, like Mr. Easy, like Pato Rankin, like Techno, like Rod, like any African that is doing great, to come and mingle with any maybe feature, maybe performance, do my business, connect with my fans, and come back to my country. My country is beautiful. I love it. This is why I was born. This is why I grew up. The reason why I want to come to America is because the world accepted that America is the headquarters of entertainment worldwide. And I don't see anything wrong to change my career to a better place. My dream is bigger than green card. I'm not after green card. If I really want green card, I met Lisa February 2017. She wanted to come to Nigeria since that 2017. I did not allow her until when she come for the recording of 90 Days Fiance. So if really I want to go to America for green card, I can easily allow her to come. Once she get to Nigeria, we can go to embassy. She will stand there, they will give me visa, and we'll go to America together. But I didn't do that. And since when she get back to America, for the past, now getting to 9 months, she has been asking me that she wants me to send my birth certificate so that she can file for me to come to the United States. She has paid her money for the immigration lawyer, and I refuse to send that certificate to file for me. So if really I want to come to America, I would have been in America even after she goes back, because 10 months is enough for me to get to America.
Okay, so what about the N-word? Use the N-word. Is this only that she said this to you?
Constantly, even in the show she said it, and on her social media she said it. But I just want to let everybody understand. I'm that kind of person that when you offend me, you say you are sorry, I will take your apology. She said that she said it, but she's sorry. So in as much as she says she's sorry, I accept the apology. But all I'm saying is that I cannot continue like this. Why will I be living life like this? Why? Check me out. If really I want to do anything because of money, I cannot go for Lisa. If really I want to, hold on one second.
Is this better? It seems I'm actually in. Is the sound better? Is it still bad? Okay, just
The sound is better to me. I don't know about the people that are watching.
Okay, not sure. Is it my sound bad? Can you hear me okay, Usman?
Yeah.
Okay, you're saying it's really bad. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. I'm getting hell right now. So
you can't hear me?
It's choppy. So, but why did she call you the N-word? I guess, like, were you in an argument and it slipped out? Like, why did she call you the N-word? Okay, like, did it just slip out, like, during an argument? Like, what led to that?
Okay, listen. You know, in my culture, you know, we say that the way you behave, that is how people address you. The way you present yourself to people, that's how people are going to address you. I think if you watch that show from the beginning to the end, you will never see me throwing any insult word to her. So that's how I was brought up. I don't know how to insult you. You know, I don't know, and I don't really know. She insult all the time. See, people are beginning to see this because it come on show. I've been with Lisa for a very long time, and she's been doing this. So anytime we had any fight, she will take her social media handle and she will post, Usman is a scammer, Usman is this, Usman is that. After that, she'll come back to me and tell me that she's sorry. She did that because she's angry. I mean, she was angry. And because I know one thing. The one thing I know about Lisa, I know that she loves me. And anytime we had any problem, she'll cry. And I hate to see people cry. But believe me, it has reached me because I've been telling her even before now, don't push me to the wall. Don't push me to the wall. Then people doesn't know us, you know, on social media, I mean on the TV. So I was trying to, you know, handle it. You know, but right now, anything she posts about me, some people will start to, you know, believe. Even though they watch me, they see how I behave, she call me scammer. For example, she call me scammer. Do you think me being scammer, I'll take her to my own mom, my elder brothers, my sisters, everybody, my siblings, my friends around me? I can. If I'm a scammer, I can do that. And if I want to scam really, I'm just 32 years old right now. I'm about to click 32. I've been blessed all my life, you know. In Nigeria, we don't produce car. Anybody who afford to buy a car in Nigeria, you're not a poor person. I've been driving my own car. I've been doing my things since 2011. I've been driving my own car. I've been taking care of my mom with my own hustle and struggle. I bought my mom house, you know. So I don't think if I'm lazy or if I'm scamming, I can do this. Because if you do scam, everything about you is going to be confidential. It's going to be secret. You will not let people to know what you are doing. But for me to convince the world, if you watch the faces of my friends and my family, nobody like Lisa. But I forced them because I know if she come to Nigeria and she go back to America without getting married to me, she's not going to be happy. I am after making her happy. But at this level, I'm at the point that, excuse me, if I am to make someone happy and that person is not after my happiness, he don't want to make me happy, I think it's better I should just forget about making that person happy and run with my own happiness. Because to be honest, it's very hard for you to get me upset. It's very, very hard for anybody to get me upset. What I do in my life is that if I see I'm living with you and you are giving me tough time, you are giving me so much that I cannot take, I'll just disassociate myself with you. But Lisa is somebody who is been, she is addicted to me. We've been together for so long. I am the key to her happiness. I'm very sure if at all she has ever lived with any man, she has never with a man that like me. I sing a song for her. That song become a blonde, and everybody know that I sing the song for Lisa. I can easily go and do the TV show with her without bringing that song, and it will go well just like other people. But I make it so romantic just to make her happy. I met her, she's doing a different job. I bring her into my own life entertainment career. Now she has the fame and she wants to tell the people that I'm a scammer after she's been with me for 3 years. It's okay. I'm not going to insult her. I'm not going to call her any name, but I will just say that let the people watch and describe.
But don't you see? I think the reason people express a lot of concern is because you guys fight a lot on the show, and then you fight a lot on social media, and I mean, does that concern? But you keep going, and I think that's why people think that this is just all about coming to America. I mean, doesn't it concern you the amount, like how often you guys fight and how serious it is, and it looks like like you're always in arguments. Like, is that concerning to you?
Yeah, it worries me so much, and this is the reason why I refuse to come to America from the first place.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what is happening right now in America because I've never been there. But what the things I've been seeing, even before the George killing, that a lot of things that are happening, we see on the what is it called on social media, journalists, all the TV station.
Yeah.
How often cops usually shoot any black man, and I am living with a white lady, and she is the reason why I go to United States. We fight almost every day. What is it going to happen to me to be with her in the house and something happen? She mistakenly or out of anger, because if she's angry, she say anything. She called the cops and I go to prison for no reason. So
But
this is the reason why, a lot of people, see that I don't want to, I know that I cannot convince everybody. But for those that want to believe, I want them to believe. For those that don't want to believe, keep on watching. I just want to say that I don't want to talk much about how am I or who am. But what you watch on the show, that is the typical, description of Usman. That is one. And the way I behave myself on social media, also, that is another sign. Then keep on watching. You know Usman better. You know Soja Boy better. I am not coming to United States through Lisa. But in as much as we are together, if I come to United States for any reason, I will definitely branch and go to her house and see her, But coming to United States through Lisa, I don't want. Because listen, I want everybody to understand. I am okay with my country. I swear to God. My dream is bigger than green card. My dream and the way I work hard is beyond green card. It's beyond passport. It's beyond American passport. I don't know if you know this musician that I've been mentioning. Diamond Planet, The Video, Whiskey, Burna Boy, Mr. Easy, Ron Town, you know, Ice Prince. Take these people, they're all only Diamond Planet that is in Tanzania, but the rest are in Nigeria. Take these people, put them in White House in the United States. They will not stay. They will come back to Nigeria. Why? Because we are doing Afrobeat music. This is the headquarters of Afrobeat. Afrobeat music is being accepted, is going so, it is, you know, it is being accepted so massive in the whole world. If I stay in the United States, that is not the kind of genre of music they produce. So this is the reason why these are great musicians. They will go there, they will perform, they can go there and see family and friends normally, but they'll still come back to Nigeria because this is where we cook our food. This is our kitchen. This is where we cook our food and sell it to the world. So I am not after Africa because of green card, but I really want to come to America. I mean, I'm not after America because of green card, but I really want to come to America to meet with great musicians. And thank God I'm making it because I have a lot of great musicians in the world that are getting their attention to me. Like Risi, the John Legend wife, like John Legend himself, like one young lady, her name is Jojo Siwa, like Amali Cyrus. They are all my fans. Like Steve Heavy, like Chris Brown, they are all my fans. And like Miley Cyrus, she will reach out to me. So why do you think I should go to America and go for green card? If in Nigeria I can be making my own way like this, why do you think I should go for green card? Gentlemen, get it right. I'm not after green card. I'm after my career. And for me to do anything to push my career in as much as I'm not cheating anybody, I don't do anything wrong. But I applied for 90 Days Fiance.
Are you using it to advance your career as an avenue to get to America? I mean, is that a big part of, you know, of your relationship? I mean, are you in love with Lisa, or are you in love with the idea of advancing your career?
I love my career. I love my mom. These are the two things I love in my life. I pity Lisa and I stay with Lisa because she loves me more than anything. And this is the key point. I am not okay. Check me out. Tell me one reason that why would I stay with? I don't want to say this because I don't want it to sound like I'm insulting her. You know, I respect anybody. I respect everybody. But I'm just telling you the truth. I stay with Lisa because I make her happy, and I'm trying to be as good as she wants me. See, I can easily go to any young lady, but my conscience is not going to allow me. You know why? Because I've been with Lisa, bitter, sweeter, and she knows that I'm doing this to make her happy. She knows that the relationship. If Lisa says, Osman, I don't want to stay with you any longer, just go ahead. I'm okay. I have nothing to worry about. You know?
But you're not saying that you're married to her because you're in love with her. You know what I mean? Doesn't that concern you that you're not in love with her, or like you're not talking about loving her? You know what I'm saying? Do you understand what I mean? Like that's kind of, I guess, people's concern is when you marry someone, you want to spend the rest of your life and you love them. Like, do you feel that way towards her?
I don't want to talk about that honestly because I don't really want her to feel bad. But she knows it. She knows everything. Okay. So if I love her, she know. If I do love her, she know. If I do anything for the sake of love, she know. If I do anything to make her happy, she knows. But I just want her to feel, not only she, I want everybody to be happy. But I am hooked with her and I really want to make her happy. But I'm just telling you, at this point in time, I'm not ready to continue making someone happy while that person is calling me names. I have never, ever. Okay. Somebody just wrote now that I'm a scammer.
Amber?
Yeah, somebody just, because she said it.
I mean, what about shots with Amber? Like, I mean, did that really happen? And are you trying to, I mean, what is your side to that story?
Okay, if you want to know about Amber, because I cannot post it here, but I promise you I can send it to you through DM. And if I send it to you through DM, you have the permission to post it anywhere.
I have to what?
You know, I'm going to tell you something about Amber. You know, I'm going to talk to you about Amber because you want to hear my side, right? You want to hear from my own side. Okay, it's cool. I don't wanna, you know, I know you cannot post it right now as we are doing the live. Yeah. But I'm going to speak to you through DM and I'm giving you permission to post it anywhere you want to post it. Amber and Lisa and one blogger called Mommy Say Bad Words. They planned together to set me up. They sent Amber to spy on me. After me and Amber start talking, Amber later understand that I'm a nice guy, and she fall in love with me. And she was even talking that she's coming down to Nigeria to see me, and that is when I block her. After Lisa find out, then they start fighting each other. And when I see them, they are fighting each other, then I just keep quiet. I have the evidence where Amber, Mommy Say Bad Word, and Lisa were in chat in DM on IG. I never posted it because I'm not after that. The only thing I'm always happy with is my career. A lot of people were saying that I come to 90 Days Fiancé because I want to be a musician, blah, blah, blah. There's nothing wrong with that. The TLC said that everybody is open to apply. I applied. They assessed me. After assessing me, they see that I have the quality that they want, and they selected me. So for me to apply and pass through all the, screening and all those things, and I use the platform to achieve my aim, is there anything wrong with that? Are you trying to tell me that TLC did not use me too?
So, right. So who reached out? Did you reach out to Amber first? Or did you reach out first?
I can't remember. Maybe I talked to her first, or she talked to me. But all I remember is that, honestly, I can't remember. But it can be one of the other. Maybe if I'm the one that chat her first. But all I'm telling you is that, let me tell you how it works. To me, if you post my song, you put your picture, you put anything, and you post my song, I will definitely reply. In a day, you check my story, I reply not less than 15, 16, 20, even to 30, 50 sometimes. And how does that happen? They post my song. The only way I can, appreciate you for you to see is to repost. So if you post my song, I repost, you have the chance to talk to me. And if you immediately say something, I'll reply. I will tell you, thank you so much. May God bless you. And I can't remember, honestly, because I have more than 21,000 DM. So I can't remember. It may be I'm the first person that reach out to her, or she's the one that reach out to me. But all I know is that Amber came from Lisa, and she was trying to spy on me. And after she spied on me, she gave the Lisa information. Amber, Mommy Say Bad Words, and Lisa, they were talking about me. I have the DM, but I refuse to post it because I'm not after making anybody to look bad.
So are you talking to any other? Because when she said that you can have other wives if not fertile, if she can't deliver children. So are you looking for additional wives right now? And are you talking to any other women?
Okay, I want people to understand this. I'm from Africa. I'm from Nigeria precisely. For you to link up with somebody who is not in your culture, if you really want a peace, you got to understand and respect his culture. In America, there are so many things that are so crazy to us, but I'm not going to say it's crazy because that is American culture. In my own culture, there are so many things that we do that it sounds so crazy to Americans, but you don't have to say that because that is what we know and that is our culture. Islamically, I'm a Muslim. Islamically, I'm entitled of 4 wives, but I'm not interested of 4 wives. I want you to get this correct. I am entitled, but I am not interested. Do you get that?
Yep.
My father get married to one woman. My 2 eldest brothers, they get married to one wives, So I'm not having any intention to get married to 2 wives. But if I have to stay with Lisa, and Lisa cannot give birth, she already have her own child. So there is no how I can stay without my own child. But if I must stay with Lisa, and she will be able to give me 1 child, we cool. Even 1, I want like 2 or 3. But I want you to understand what I'm trying to do. Even 1, if she can give me, I'm okay. But I will never stay because of love, because of any crazy thing. Forget it. I'm not going to take that. In as much as you are not going to give me a child, you have passed the time. I have to get my own child, I was given birth from my parent, and I really want to see my own child.
So, So you're married to Lisa forever. You'll never get divorced. You're never going to look for an additional wife. You're just going to be with Lisa for the rest of your life. True?
I did not say that. I don't. In fact, I even doubt that, because of the things are going on right now. Somebody just told me, I think it was my manager, because I told you for the past 14 days, I was busy shooting my music video. The title of the song is Connect. So I was very, very busy. I was not even able to, you know, going through what is going on. But still, if I open my IG, I'll just go to, you know, repost. And anybody I see he post, I'll just repost and get out. So what I'm trying to say is that if things continue going the way they are going, and you know the way we are going right now, I got no option than to find my own happiness and let her go and find her own happiness, because she called me scammer. So I don't see any reason why you staying with scammer. If really I'm scammer, why are you staying with scammer? You know, you have to leave scammer and go to somebody who is not a scammer.
What are your parents? I mean, does your mother? What is your family saying? Like, are they supporting you? Do they see her side? I'm still like her and approve of her. Like, what are they saying right now?
You know, my mom does not, you know, my mom does not, you know, pay attention to social media. Everything that have been going on, you know, my mom does not know about it that much. But when she called me the N word, somebody screenshot it and take it to my mom and show it to my mom, and he explained to her what it means. And my mom sees it, and she called me, and I was like, Mom, don't worry, I'm going to handle it. I see. I always try to protect Lisa. Try to understand what I'm trying to tell you right now. I mean, I don't know even about America, because I don't think there's anybody who can stay with her over there. But I don't know. Maybe there are people, because she told me she has 50 men in America who are ready to stay with her. I am not going to say no, because I don't know. Maybe she has. But I'm telling you, I am the only one in my continent, in my region, that can try what I did. Nobody. And I want you to pay attention and see. Somebody who is going to stay with somebody as old as how Lisa is, and force her, take her to force my family and my friends to accept her just to make her happy. If you watch the season, if you watch the show, go back and watch the last episode. I was not intended to get engaged to her, because it wasn't okay. You know, we are not happy. Every day drama, every day fight. I'm in my own country. You are treating me like this. How about if I come to United States? You know?
Yeah.
But what he said, but when she said that if you refuse to get proposed to me, people are going to feel like I'm not fool. You know, I'm not a fool. I do understand where she's heading to, but I said, okay, I'm going to do it, and I did it. I proposed to her. So what I'm trying to let people understand is that if there's anything I hate, it's scamming. But if you don't believe me, bring any charge against me that I scam you. I'm not gonna. I'll come and spend. I'll come and defend it. The only thing you can call me. See, there is something about Lisa that I'm not gonna say right now because of my contract. But after the project, come back and do live with me. I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to give you the proof, so you can understand. I'm not after disgracing her, but if she can come out and do what she did to me last night, then I think there's no any reason for me to be protecting her, because she's disgracing me, she's insulting me, she's calling me any names, you know. So, you know, I'm not that ghost. I'm not that person that will be trying to, you know, to protect, you know, to make someone happy, meanwhile I'm not happy. And she's always bringing her child, like what I had yesterday. She brought her child, said I disgraced her, I did this, I did. See, stop bringing child into this, because when I met Lisa, I stayed with Lisa for more than 1 year, 6 months. I did not talk to her daughter. You know? So why will I bring her into it? I can tell you, we stayed 3 years, but I didn't talk to her daughter like 10 times up till now. So why are you bringing a child because you want to gain pity from people? It is between you and I. And if you really want to fight me, if I'm going to fight her back, it will be bad. But I am not going to fight her back, because we are still together. It does not make any sense. The only reason why I'm doing this live is to protect myself, to tell the world that what she's trying to say is not true. It's not true. If you say that I'm a scammer, why do I bring you to my mom? How can I connect you to my family after you know that I'm a scammer? Me being scammer then introduce you to my own mom, my eldest brothers, my family, my friends from Kaduna, Abuja, Sokoto. How can scammer do that to you? What am I even scamming? What is it?
You mentioned about her not being rich. So does Lisa send you any money, or is she giving you any money in your relationship or your family?
That is something I'm not gonna talk about, but I'm waiting for her. You know, maybe if she reacts, then I'll come with my evidence. You know, what I'm trying to let you. Okay, listen. If you are in Nigeria, you make $1,000 a week. Based on the economy, you are making good money. But if you are in America, you make $1,000 in a week, you are not making money to me. You know why? That is to say, in 1 month, that is 4 weeks, you are going to make $4,000. In that $4,000, you are going to pay your rent house that is going to be 1,000 plus. You are going to pay your tasks. You are going to pay your bills. You are going to buy food. You are going to take care of your daughter. Right?
Yeah.
Good. So to me, you are not making money if you make $4,000 in a month when you stay in America and you are staying in a rent house. In Nigeria, there is no task. In Nigeria, there is not much bills. You know, you can just get the money and buy food, and the economy is much better. I mean, is low. Is very bad. So with $1,000, you can buy a lot of things that can even serve you a whole month. But in America, $1,000 maybe it will not even serve you 1 month. I mean 1 week. So somebody who make $4,000 in a month, is that the person that I'm going to come and scam?
Is that what she makes? Is she makes
That's
4,000?
what she make. She make 1,000 in a week. So in 1 month she make 4,000. You know?
And that's not, yeah, you don't feel like that. Some people that's it depends on where you live. Some people that could be a lot of money. But have you talked to any other American women like that? Are you turning down wealthier American women?
I am not after your money. Rather, you giving me money, show me the way to make money. Don't give me money. I was not brought up in that way. I am not interested in getting money from you. But if you show me the road to make money, I will struggle and make sure that I hustle hard to make the money. That's why who am I? Before I bring Lisa into this 90 days fiancé, I told her, hey, baby, I'm going to bring you into my entertainment, life career, because I believe in this life that we are now. Entertainment is the best way to make money. I'm a musician, and she knows that, and I prove to the whole world that I'm a musician because I sing a song for her. And I bring it out to the world, and the whole world accept it. So, when I told her that, okay, I am bringing you to entertainment life, I'm bringing you to entertainment career, she was like, no, I don't like it. I say, calm down, you're going to like it. Today I brought her into entertainment career. She is living the life. Through this entertainment, we have the application called Cameo, where you can do shout out for your fans and you get some money. Through this entertainment career, she gained a reputation from other people. Even if some people does not like her, there must be other people that do love her. Anyway, she passed around, they'll be like, oh, baby girl Lisa. I am the founder of that name, baby girl Lisa. I gave it to her. So after doing all this to you, and you are telling me I scam you. So who scam who? To me, I'm the one that even help her. Because she's not doing the job that she has been doing before, and she's living okay. She has more than 10,000, 15,000 in her account right now.
Some of the, I know we did this, the audio probably beginning and some of the, so they were, some people are about the suicide comment yesterday. Can you just tell them what you said at the beginning? Because we had audio issues. Like, how are you responding, like, to allegations that you said that she's suicidal?
What?
Like, you said yesterday with Lisa going on live talking about, did you say that Lisa is suicidal? And what is your side to that?
It sounds like she don't like that bit, but it happens. And the problem about me is that Lisa knows that I don't know how to lie. So it happens. And honestly speaking, that is the main point. That is the main reason why we're staying together. If I'm lying, she know. The problem is that I changed my phone. I changed my phones almost 2 to 3 times after we met. If not, I would have all the pictures, all the videos. But I don't have right now because I changed my phone. So to me, I don't want to answer about that, honestly. I don't want to say that, I don't want to talk about that. But I am telling you, it wasn't love for love, it wasn't love for pity.
Love for pity?
Yeah.
Who was, are you saying that you...
I am the, okay, check it out. Okay, check it out. Now, I'm going to place this question to you. And I want you to answer. The car I'm using when Lisa came to Nigeria, it's a car of model 2007 Mercedes-Benz. And I think that worth over 10,000 plus. I bought it with my money. Lisa does not even know how I got it. I bought it with my own money. The car that Lisa used over there in Nigeria, if you be able to buy a car, you are not a poor because we don't have any company that produce car. So any car dealer who bring car in Nigeria, he will put all the expenses and his profit. So for you to get car and to maintain car in Nigeria, you're not a poor person. I'm using this car that I bought almost 10,000 plus. Lisa is using the car that is around $3,000. And she said that I'm done scamming her. She don't even know how I get the money to buy. You understand? And she said I'm scamming her.
And how do you make your money? Is it through music? How do you make your money that you don't make her money to buy something?
Brother, I make my money through the hustle I do, which is music and other stuffs, I'm a very good hustler. Let me tell you what I do apart from music. I know how to cross border and go to the neighboring country and buy some stuff and bring it to Nigeria and sell it. I was one time going to Senegal and travel all the way from Nigeria to go to Senegal, buy clothes, these materials, the local native materials, and sell it. I am a movie producer. If you go to my YouTube channel, you see the film that I produce with my own money. I'm a film actor. If you want to check, go to YouTube and write in Donkawe, check it. You will see it's my movie. I produce it. You understand?
Yep.
So I've been hustling all my life. I stay with Lisa because I want to make her happy. And if I say I'm going to leave Lisa, it's going to be a big problem to her. And that is the reason why I leave her. But if she say, no, I'm lying, let her stay her lane. Let me stay my lane. Let's see who is going to survive it.
Now, were you guys trying to have children? I know you haven't seen her in a few months, but I mean, were you guys trying to have? Were you having sex unprotected to try to see when you were last with her?
Negative. I'm not gonna answer that question. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I just wanted to see.
Yeah, I understand. I'm not angry. That's why I say I'm sorry. I'm not gonna answer to that question.
Okay. Well, about your career, then, I mean, let me ask you one more thing. Do you think that Lisa is being faithful to you? Do you think that she's talking to any other guys?
I don't know because I don't hear and I don't think it's good for me to be putting my sense there because if she do, one day I will definitely know. But all I know is that I don't check her phone and I don't care to check her phone. And I know she usually posts some of the guys on her posts. I don't care. I don't ask because I know sometimes she talk to them. Maybe she just do that to make me angry. But I don't have to. It's your phone. You can do whatever you want to do with your phone. If you are really with me, be faithful. If you're not faithful, when I see something that it worked for me to go away, then I will just easily go away.
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is going on with your career? I mean, are you working? Are Americans, are celebrities reaching out to you and wanting to work with you? Like, what has this done to enhance your career by being on the show, and being with Lisa? Like, can you tell us some of the celebrity or interactions or people that you've talked to, like other recording artists?
Yes. First of all, and this is the reason why. I don't care about what Lisa is saying because I know I'm promoting my career and I know I'm working so hard. And thank God, Miley Cyrus, right?
What?
Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus?
Miley Cyrus, yeah.
Okay, she is my biggest fan, and she reached out to me that she wants us to remix my song, me and her. So when I have this kind of joy and grace, why will I pay attention to somebody who called me bad after doing what I did? In that show that we played, everybody know that I respect Lisa to the core. In social media, everybody know that I respect Lisa to the core. Now, God has blessed me. I'm getting my dream is coming into reality. And you think I should pay attention to that person that is insulting me after I prove to the world that I'm so romantic to this woman? I don't have to. This is the reason why all what she's been doing, I told you I blocked her on my IG, so I don't even see what she do. I am busy with my career. I've been building this career, brother, for good, getting to 20-something years right now. I'm sorry, 15 years right now, since 2005. And you want me to come and start paying attention to that is going to bring me down? If you want to believe what Lisa said, please. I am not saying no. Believe what she said. But I'm telling you, I am Usman Soja Boy. Please, before you judge any person, try to get close to him. Try to know him. Then you can judge him. When judge is in the court, he want to listen to the both parties before he make his judgment. So because he doesn't say anything, you don't hear from me. You are going to judge me. You are not doing fair. But you have right to your opinion. You know, you have right to your opinion. You can say whatever. I don't have any problem. If I have like 10 people in my comment section, 5 people say that I love you, 5 people say that I hate you, I'm okay. I have the pass mark. If I have 10 people in my comment section, 7 people say that I love you, then 3 people say that I hate you, then I think I'll be happy forever because I have the A, you know. I have already has the pass mark. So that's why I'm not paying attention. I'm busy for my career. When Lisa met me, I'm into this career. When I applied for 90 Days Fiancé, I told Lisa that I'm bringing you to entertainment career. And now you get the fame and you want to bring me down and you think I will pay attention there? No, that is not Usman Soja Boy. So she can do whatever she want to do. I'm okay. She said that I started having some kind of, DM. People are, recording and sending it to me. I do reply. But I just see on post that they post and I post. Go to my IG, you check and see what I post. So honestly, I am angry with what she's doing because I really want to be happy and I really want to be in peace. My motto is peace, love, and happiness. Peace, love, and happiness. And that is what I wish for everybody in life. I got no reason for any reason to hate you. For what? Why will I hate you? Why? If I'm even hating, why should I even stay with Lisa? Yeah. Tell me one reason I should stay with Lisa. Tell me one reason why I should stay with her. If I really want to hook up with any American lady, are you telling me I've been on social media, been a musician, I don't know how to get any young lady? This happened just like a coincidence. And I accept it the way it happens because Lisa, seems to be like crying and other things. If I say I'm not going to stay with her, and I'll be like, okay, it's all right. Let us stay together. And today I brought you into this career and you are trying to see. I don't know how people are going to listen to this. I don't know how it's going to sound to her. But in my own culture and tradition, I bring Lisa into this entertainment career. And before I do, I say, I am bringing you into entertainment career. Today I bring you. Today you get recognition. Your IG was staying for more than how many years as 900, 700. Today, within few months, we gain so many followers. People recognize you, people listen to you, people see you, people get happy when you give them a shout out. And you say you are more powerful, it is because of you they give me the show, blah, blah. I know without you, they cannot give me the show. It is fine. But I am the person who applied for the show. So now we get the fame and you want to bring me down. You can't bring me down. Maybe I may not be in the TV show, but I'll definitely continue with my career if I'm doing good. That's all I know.
When is the last time that you've spoken to her? I mean, you blocked her on. You admit you blocked her on Instagram. So I mean, when was the last time you guys have even had a conversation? Over the phone or?
I don't know how to lie. I talked to Lisa, I think like 1 hour ago. From now to the time I talked to her, I think it's like 1 hour ago.
An hour? Is that what you said?
Yeah. An hour ago, I think.
Spoke to her today.
I talked to her almost every. Yeah, I talked to her today.
I mean, what are you guys saying? You blocked her on Instagram. She went on her live. What are you guys saying to her? Are you just arguing, or are you talking things through?
She talk and I say, okay. If she say anything that is going to be like, the point of drama, I will say, okay. She has been saying that she's going to blush, she's going to do I will just tell her, I wish you all the best. That's all I say. That's all I say. I wish you all the best because I know people are not mad. I know people understand, and I know people understand body language, and I know people understand what you said. So anything she want to say, I'm very, very sure the educated people, the understanding people will understand if it is true or lies. So, I cannot close her mouth. She has the mouth. So she can say whatever she want to say. Honestly, I'm not going to stop her. But I wish we can be in happy. I wish we can be in peace. Even when I proposed to her on the last episode, I said it. Peace, love, and happiness. But it is what it is, So I just let it to be the way it is.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about like what tell all. Tell all is coming up. So, I mean, what happened? Tell all? And also, how do you feel about the way that you were edited on the show? And are there the things that were on the show that fans didn't get to see?
I have been hearing about it. A lot of people were telling me that they tell all leak, and some people are sending it to me on my DM. But to be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've never spent time and watch it full because I think it is a lot of some clips, not one. So there is just one that I see, which it was sent to me on my DM. Some of the fans were like, "How did this happen?" I don't know. If you observe, if you are into entertainment, you get to understand that I think it is the fault of technical. Somebody just tried to, somebody just tried to fuck up with the work that the crew are doing, and I don't just know how it happens. But I told you earlier, whenever I meet anybody, whenever I'm in a mix of people, I try to bring joy. I try to bring happiness. That is what I'm always moved to. So I feel bad about it, and I don't know. Whoever did that, he fucked up, honestly. But I don't know.
Is there anything that was left out of the show that you would want like listeners and viewers to know? Like as far as like what they didn't see in the final, in the final cut.
As for me, I'm not gonna say anything that is not officially released from TLC.
Right.
So I think if the TLC release the tell all and we watch it all, then if there's anything that I see that is not fair, then I will say. But right now, I don't know what to say honestly about that because I don't think it is officially released. It is something that someone trying to, sabotage the effort. So I have nothing to say about that.
Yeah, we got a few minutes left, so I just want to ask you about some of the we'll lighten it up a little bit. So what about the other couples? Like you've been watching the show, you've been watching, Ed and Rose, Lana. Like, so what are your thoughts on some of the other couples? What are your thoughts on Ed, Big Ed? When you watch the show, who are you friends with? Also, like what cast are you talking to, and do you have a positive?
Okay. As I told you earlier, I don't judge anybody, even if you're a bad person. In as much as you are staying with me and you didn't do anything bad to me, I'm not gonna judge you as a bad person. So the couples are the only ones that knows what really happened between themselves. I'm not gonna judge. I talk to all of them and I talk to everybody, and everybody is a beautiful person. They're all amazing people and they're all my friends, and I have no enmity for anyone because there's no reason for me to be enemy to anybody.
Yeah, I guess just like an opinion, I mean, like, watch it. Like, do you think that Lana? David?
Yeah, the only one that I see that it wasn't good for what I see is that Yolanda and Williams. Because I feel like if really somebody is trying to tell you that he loves you and for a very long time, you don't see that person on camera, you don't have any access to talk to him, you only hear his voice, that person didn't know what for you to travel all the way from where you are to go to where he is. He did not want it. So, but it is what it is, I don't really know what transpired. For what I see, I don't feel like it is okay. But whatever it is, I think the lady, which is Yolanda, she just have to be very, very careful, you know, and maybe that would be a lesson to her, so she'll be able to know, because I stay with Lisa for like 1 week and we start talking on camera. So I don't see any reason why you stay with somebody for more than months and you are not seeing him. You only talk to him on voice call, and it doesn't make any sense to me. But I'm not saying that it doesn't make sense to her, to me. So please, I'm sorry, Yolanda, if you are watching this or you get to watch this, I'm not trying to disrespect you. I respect everybody. Everybody is, you know, respected, and everybody, I'm humble to everybody. You know, me, I'm that person that whoever you are, I see you somebody who is at the top, and I'm ready to follow down. I'm not dragging for any ranking. I'm not dragging for any. Everybody is good, you know, and I respect everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, hate is Tom. He's a jerk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking. I see Tom. Hey, Tom. I'm just joking.
Yeah.
I see you,
But
Tom. I'm sorry.
Tom is my good person too, you know. He's very nice to me all the time. He reached out to me sometimes. I say, "Hi, Soja Boy, what's up? I'm your fan. I love your music." And you know, if you say you love my music, you make me feel good. I'm trying to make you happy, but if you say that, you make me happy too. So Tom is always trying to, let me say, Tom is always close to me. You know, we always talk, like, even today, I think, is it today? Yeah, I think it's like we even talk today, you know, on DM. So Tom is my good guy. But I don't know how his story goes. I don't know how he is with his, you know, fiance, how they go about it. I don't know, and it is not my business. But all I know is that Darcy is a beautiful lady. Tom is a very nice guy. They are all good, and I respect them so much. And I have love for all of them. Yeah.
Tom's great. Yeah. So, I mean, what about, so Jeffrey, we had Jeffrey on the show, and like, are you friends with Jeffrey? Jeffrey said that he has some doubts about, you know, if you really are in this for the right reason. So, I mean, did you hear about that? And do you have any issues with Jeffrey? He seems to be Team Lisa. And what do you think about those statements that he made?
Everybody has right to his opinion, you know. I don't expect everybody to love me, honestly. I don't expect everybody to love me. And for me to say that I want everybody to love me, then I'm a fool, you know. You can't be loved by everybody. Even Jesus, you know, has some enemy in his own cabinet, you know. So I don't expect everybody to love me, but I love everybody. In as much as you cannot come to me and say that you hate me, if you come to me and say that you hate me, I will say, okay, since you hate me, I hate you too. But deeply in me, honestly, I don't have any reason to hate anybody. Why will I hate you? I'm not the one who created you. The God that created you, you know the reason why he created you. So why would I hate you? The God who created you has the reason why he created you. Who am I to hate you? So if you hate me, it is your own right to hate me, and there is nothing I can do about it. But I don't think we should hate each other. And if he's Team Lisa, he has right to be Team someone. If he's the people that love me and they are Team Soja Boy, you know, they have right to be Team Soja Boy. So if he's Team Lisa, there is nothing wrong with that. But I love him, and we do not talk that much, honestly. We are not that close. But there's no any word of hatred between me and him. And I have so much respect for him, you know. I have respect for everybody I come across. So he has right to his opinion, and he has right to who he can love and who he can hate. But I don't hate him, honestly. I have no right to hate him.
Got 20 seconds. I heard you. Guys, thank you so much, Soja Boy. Follow him, obviously, on Instagram. And we appreciate it. Got 10 seconds. Soja Boy, I really appreciate you coming on, man.
Thank you so much. And everybody go outside there and, you know, subscribe to official Soja Boy TV on YouTube. I'm going to drop my new music, which is titled